Khwezi, how are you, man?
I'm alright, and yourself?
Good. So it's been a long journey for you. I think the last time, or rather the first time I met you, you were in grade 9, and we've seen the transition from where you were to who you are today. So if I may ask, in your own words, how would you say it changed from the first time you saw me and who you were to who you are today?
Just definitely the standard and the expectation. I mean, when I first came to you, I was very, I wanted to do well, but I just didn't have the work ethic, I think also maturity. Just being with Ulwazi has helped me to mature both as a person and as a student. I take things a lot more seriously now. I know exactly what it takes, to get to, the standards of getting like a 7 out of 7 distinctions.
You just mentioned now that the standard, and you know what it means to get all 7 distinctions. What does that mean to you?
It means that firstly, I don't just see percentages. I see the work behind it. All the graph, all the hours put in to actually get there. I mean, a lot of people think it's easy. You can just come to the test and things will happen, but there's a lot of work behind the scenes. For me personally, people think, okay, yeah, Khwezi, here comes Khwezi, and they get another 80 for maths. What they don't see is, coming to the sessions on Wednesday evenings when you're tired, you don't want to do anything. You got to come in now for an hour, you got to work, and then after that, you still got to stay out and you got to do another, say, 100 questions. I mean, just the other day, I was counting all the questions from the different exercises I did, and in total, it came to about easily over 80 questions, and that's just within an hour that you have to do. And I was quite amazed compared to from where I started to where I am now. Because when I started, I would do 2 questions and then there you go. But now it's like you do 5 exercises and you think to yourself, I gotta do more. You can't rest here. And it's just, for me personally, it's quite a milestone. And I'm proud of my achievements, and I just want to keep doing myself proud, and I want to keep doing you proud.
I see today you're actually wearing your cum laude blazer. What does that mean to you? Have you ever actually imagined yourself being a cum laude student? And now that you are, what does that mean to you? And what are you going to do about it? Like, what's the ultimate goal of being a cum laude?
So for me personally, I never thought I'd get it. When I used to I'd get a 60%, and that would be like, that's it. That's the best you're gonna get. But now, I mean, beginning of grade 11, I said to myself, okay, end of this year, I want to cum laude. I want to be one of those students who gets called up, and here you go, you've achieved this. And for me, it's not really the end goal. It's more of, here's the benchmark, this is the standard you have to set for yourself. This is what, every time you walk into that exam venue, okay, this is the standard, and you've got to just keep going, you've got to keep pushing. Ultimately, I really want to get into UCT.
Okay.
And that for me right now is the main goal. None of these academic awards, it's getting into UCT.
Okay.
And making something of myself. And just, it serves as a reminder to show me, like, you did it, you can do this, what you're capable of, and you just gotta keep going.
Okay, cool. So you said the ultimate goal is to get into UCT, right? And one of our best tutors is actually at UCT. So maybe a question for you two guys, right? Khwezi, what would you tell an upcoming grade 8, 9, 10 student who's actually trying to be a cum laude student? And Prof, what would you tell, or rather how would you advise Khwezi? What are some of the things that he needs to do now that he's a cum laude in grade 12 trying to get into UCT? So Khwezi, you go first.
So for me, what I made the mistake of is that I was very laid back in grade 8 and 9, and it was quite difficult to actually get on track. I mean, a lot of people think, okay, cool, I can just wake up one day and I'm going to be hardworking, but for me personally, you can ask Sidiso, it took about 2-3 years for me to actually start getting with the program and start taking things seriously. So I think you have to, for those that are younger in the Ulwazi program and coming up, I think you must start taking things a lot seriously, a lot more seriously from earlier on. Still have fun, but just, you know, take into account that things do matter, that you can't just have fun all the time. And yeah, because I mean, I never thought any of this would be possible, but last year I did my AS level examination, which is one of the more challenging exams that one can take, and I got one of the top marks in my class for it. So, and this is coming from someone who would be happy with 60% not so long ago. So I think, yeah, just take things seriously, keep going, and you'll reach your goals.
It's quite good and excellent that you are a cum laude student, but now having a goal like wanting to pursue your studies in a university like UCT, what we want now is consistency, you see. So getting cum laudes in your grade 11 studies now doesn't mean that you're already there. It's still a long process which requires like consistency in your studies, and also you should prepare yourself for what you want to do, because getting here, you can get here, but then again you should be prepared that when you get here, what is the level of work or standard that is required by this university, and try to also adapt to that, you see. So it's a good thing to have a goal like that one, but I say like just take your time, work on yourself, transform yourself, so that when you come here one day, at least you are a better version of yourself.
Okay, cool. Khwezi, congratulations again, man, for making it into the cum laude level. Professor himself is a living cum laude, he's a walking cum laude, one of the greatest people I've ever met, one of the pleasant people, and I've got the pleasure and honor of working with him. And I mean, what Ulwazi means to me, it means the world, right? This is what I do every day, this is what I wake up to do. So it gives me so much pleasure and joy to see people like yourself who come from being comfortable with a 15 or 60, but now being uncomfortable getting an 85, questioning where is that 15% go, right? But one of the things that I want you to know as well as an 85 is good enough, right? 100% doesn't exist. 100% comes when you were not expecting it. The first time I got more than 100% was at UCT. I wanted it with all my heart in high school, and I just keep getting 99, right? But I came to UCT, and when I didn't want it, when I didn't expect it, we wrote a maths test. They gave me 103% because they saw the maturity of how I've written the answers, right? And they decided, you know what, you deserve more than 100%. Therefore, you can get 100% if you want to. I'm not saying it doesn't exist in such that you can't get it. You can get it, but don't aim for it, because the more you aim for it, you start getting tired, you start having sleepless nights and all that, right? You are enough the way you are, and I want you to know that, right? You are enough, you are cum laude, no one's gonna take those away from you, but rest is important, having fun is important, because as you get to UCT, things are gonna be even much tougher, right? And as a token of appreciation, man, I think Prof and I had to sit down and think of some of the things that actually a cum laude student is to us, right? And I know that you are in grade 12 now, and you are a cum laude student, so we wanted to give you this as one of the things that you are a product of Ulwazi, and this from us to give it to you, and you being able to receive this, it means quite a lot to me personally, because I remember when I met you, there was a lot of work needed to do, and now that I have met you and we're doing the work, it seems like there's nothing else to do, because we've reached our destination, we've reached the limit. This is you're a cum laude student, and I want you to know that each and every time you look at it, just know that you're a cum laude and you're well deserving of it. So once again, man, just want to say congratulations.
Thank you.
It's been an honor. And yeah, Prof, I don't know if there's anything you want to say to that.
Yeah, I don't have any more words to say, but yeah, thank you very much. You have made us proud as Ulwazi, because as well as this is what we are after, to make you a successful generation is here to become leaders of tomorrow. So this is the starting point. So just maintain it and forever keep it that way.
Yeah. From my side, just thank you so much for all that you guys have done for me. I can still remember grade 9 coming to UCT on Tuesday evenings, and to do so it said maths papers for me, and I started crying. But yeah, no, it's been a great journey, and thanks to him, I never thought I'd say this, but I actually enjoy maths. I enjoy the process. I mean, people they say to me, "How can you like maths?" And I just ask them, "How don't you?" It's such a fun subject, being challenged in that way, and just not just in maths, but all of my subjects. I've definitely learned to appreciate it more, appreciate where I am, and just sometimes, you know, sometimes in our lessons we don't even do anything. We just talk about life, and I think Tadis was not just a tutor for me. He's more of like a mentor, like a father figure to me, and I just thank you so much, and I really want to make you proud this year. We've got one more push, and hope to see you here on campus. And we're not done. You're still with me next year, definitely.
Thanks, man.
Thank you so much.